Yo! What's up? Let's see how is the light working. It's kind of awkward. I'm kinda darkish. Let's see. Still fucking darkish. Let's see how can we expose myself to the light before anything. If it's in the sun, it's gonna be too sunny. If it's here, it's gonna be too dark. So I think I'll just play with a camera. At least you can see from time to time my hand in the light. Okay, now let's speak from the darkness. Today's topic is interconnectivity. Why it's so important to realize as human beings that everything here on Earth, in the universe, is interconnected. And here's the first thing. If you think only about yourself, the only thing you get is yourself. I don't say that society is screwed. I think the society is really fucked up. And we have like so many problems, like it's so hard for women, for example, to prove themselves. Actually, they're equals. But even if so many of you don't see these things, their efforts that they really have to do in order to jump up in the society are much bigger than for a man. And I'm not talking about that kind of women that they use their beauty, they use sex in order to get money and stuff. No, I'm not talking about them. And by the way, I think they really have like a bad karma. Maybe some of them, they really act from a free place. But I think that most of them, they just really have a very scarcity mentality, no matter how they look on the outside. And now let's dive into this stuff, okay? First I dive some water to myself. So, you have, let's say, some people that live in a group. We have two groups, and first we look to this one. And the first group, it's always something like, you step on my crops. Well, fuck you, neighbor! Fuck you! And the other is like, fuck me, fuck you too. And those around them are gonna get all this massive energy. And to make my point with more sense, let's just say that these people are the leaders. These two are the leaders. And this is their behavior. Everything that goes wrong, they're like, fuck you, screw you, put you down. And everything that they want, it's power and to be always right, and you catch my drift. So, all these people in the village, city, call it whatever, they have this kind of example. So they're more likely to become very stressed, violent, reckless, call whatever word you want for this. And it's pretty much what's happening in the most of the society of this world. And then let's say we have another community, and these are really peaceful village, and the leaders are like, okay, you step on my crop. Well, I can make another one. And the baseline of that man or woman would be, I think that my relationship with this human, it's more important than one little crop. My relationship with this human, it's more important than this little crop. And this is one thing that really happens on the traffic so many times. People get their car crashed, and then the first thing that they do is they look at their car, and then they start yelling, and it's like this very aggressive energy. I'm not saying there are not exceptions, I saw exceptions, but most of the time people are more concerned of the material things than the relationship with those around them. And then the other guy will be like, okay, he's understanding, he's a good man, how can I help you to make this bag? And he'll be like, no, fine. And he'll be like going home, that's a good guy, let's make him a gift. And well, he talks with his wife, and they make him a cake, and it's gonna be no gluten, without artificial sugar for people that are really into healthy stuff. Yeah, let's not poison the dude that was nice with us. I totally get it. I'm working on my food, and they come and they say thank you. And on the road, people around them, they have friends and they tell stories, and we're like, so this happened, and the vibe was like really chill, and da 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 da. And people would have those people as an example, and they'll be like more peaceful and da da da. Again, they're the leaders. So these are the leaders that are really peaceful. Yeah, 2 leaders in one village. They were sectioned and then they unified by time because they're nice people. The other one, they divided. It started war, and eventually most of them died, or they lived in very, very big tension. So you may think it's very idealistical society to be like, so peaceful, so good, people playing, kidding around, and really working in team with each other. And I don't think it's idealistic. I don't think it's idealistic. Yeah, sure. Now as a society, I think we are so far from that point. Yeah, that's true. It's so true. We are far from that point. People are talking from time to time of some possible nuclear war. People are fighting. They hate their jobs. Jobs pretty suck, and so on. And yeah, I get it. Yeah, I truly get it. But what we can do as people is, yeah, not many people realize how important it is to work as a team. Not many people right now realize how important it is to work as a team on a planet. But what we can do, those that hear the idea, those that are aware of it, do the best that they can from where they are. So I'm gonna talk about my past generations, my parents. Their normal level, so again, their normal level It's you have a job, you have some group of friends, and you kind of talk with them, not involve with them too much. We show only our good sides, and when we become too sensitive, someone may make fun of us. Yeah, sometimes that is happening. It's normal. And yeah, life like pretty. This is it. We watch television as an old generation. And we wait for our retreat. Yeah, that's their life. This is the average level on the planet. Now, what can you do to improve that more? Because when you are happier, you are better quality human being. And when you interact with other human being, you bring that quality in. Realize that. You contribute to a better level on this planet. You are one cell of a big block, of a huge, ginormous block of cells. Each cell is important. If each cell would realize this and bring that to its full potential, our existential would be so fucking dementia. Yeah, that was poetry on purpose, just came in spontaneously. So, when you realize, okay, what can I do better? So for me, it's like, I come to nature. I come here to nature. It's like, I have a lot of intimate space. So I really get to be in contact with myself, playing, training, seeing the planes, getting charged with the sun energy, with the wind energy, with the words energy. I'm just expressing myself in front of a camera. I'm making a video. I'm reading right now something about Kali. It's the goddess of death and life, and I really have like high vibe things going on. I have a diet that's based on plants. I'm not saying I'm not having some junk food from time to time, because for me that's also a part of what it is. If I feel like let it go at some point, I'll let it go. But I also take care of my nutrition. I exercise. And this is my rising the tide. Now I'm sharing things with people. This is rising the tide. I speak to strangers, for example, have like nice conversation. What this means? It means I connect with the society. I'm not the best one to talk with. Of course not. People are different. But I have my stuff. We all have our stuff. So I'm talking with people like they are part of my family. And of course, I'm not like all the time in the mood to do that. Especially in the last period, I was like a whole year when my vibe just totally went down. It's part of the process, it's part of life. I don't know what really is happening, because I'm working to integrate some aspects of me, and that's like a really huge topic. It's something that's new for me, and I really don't know right now how to handle it, so maybe it's for another time. But the thing is that you can contribute. You can contribute in your way. If you have any kind of passion, anything you like to do, your paintings, your whatever, share that with the people. You show care, no matter if you know those people or you don't know those people. Show that you care. Connect with the families. connect with as much people as possible. I'm not saying go for anybody, because some people may feel like really low vibe and you don't want to talk with them. But if you come from a place of peace, you can really talk with anybody, and any conversation, then it's meaningful. Yeah, this is it for now. Peace. Please love what it is. When it's too much sun, lay down under the trees. Very good ending. Bye.